Hey, this is Binkley of the KB Life. I'm here at Comic-Con 2011. I'm here with Kris Straub. For those of you who don't know, he does Starslip Crisis and Chainsaw Suit and F-Chords. I guess right off the bat, I want to know, so what's the current status of F-Chords right now?
Right now it's on hiatus just because I ran out of time because Blamimation Season 2 is coming up on Penny Arcade TV, and also Scott and I, Scott Kurtz of PvP, we're doing our show that was enormously successful on Kickstarter, which we were shocked to learn. So with this sudden burst of activity, I had to settle on F-Chords for a while.
Before all this happened, like, what made you bring F-Chords back the, I guess, first time?
Okay. I like the characters a lot, and I kind of was thinking as soon as Starslip ended, which I have plans to end it within the next 8 months. I really wanted to have a strip that took over for it, but something a little more general that was set in the modern day as opposed to the future.
Oh yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, I would say that F-Chords is basically a comic about like two, would you say, like struggling musicians, more or less?
Right. Yeah, it was sort of a metaphor for what I've seen and done in webcomics and people who want to make it and have a tough time.
Can we talk a little bit about Starslip? You're ending it? Is that within a year or less, you said?
Yeah, probably. I had plans to end it a couple months ago, but then I actually got reinvested in it once some people had advised me, like, if it's ending, then you can do whatever you want with it, right? And I said, yeah. So I started to do whatever I wanted instead of what I felt like I was supposed to be doing. And in doing whatever I wanted, I got interested in it again. So it actually stopped me from ending it right away.
All right, let's talk really quickly about the Blanimations and the new TV show. You were shocked at the Kickstarter, right? First of all, that was amazing.
Yeah, I thought we had asked for way too much money and that we were not going to get it. But we got it in like 4 days and then over by about half. So, yeah, it was incredible support that we saw.
So do you think you've made it? I mean, you got more or less, you got tons of merchandise. You got Scott Kurtz here. You got Penny Arcade over there. I mean, you got a new show and everything. Like, what do you think?
There's no such thing as making it because everybody thinks there's going to be one thing that is like, well, now you're done. No, there's never done. Everybody's always struggling all the time. You have to have like 15 different things line up in a year to have made it, and that's just for that year. You have to find another 15 next year.
That's hard. It's the harsh reality, basically.
Yeah.
Beyond the TV show, is there any other thing you want to talk about, like future projects?
I really want to start doing my own podcast where I interview other creators. I think it's going to be, I want to talk about humor specifically because I don't feel like that craft is really covered anywhere else. We talk a lot about business and a lot about the money side, but not so much about the craft. And I feel like if we come back to that, then maybe, hopefully it wouldn't be misleading to new cartoonists. Like, when do I start making shirts? When do I go to conventions? Well, not for the first 3-4 years. You don't. Yeah, right. But right now, work on your humor and your art. So I'd really love to talk about that.
That'd be cool. I'd definitely want to see that. Before we go, is KrisStraub.com the site pretty much?
Yep, that's where you can find all my stuff. So
thank you very much.